Hello, Potato. So, I've decided I'm going to stop saying what number these videos are in them because the number is getting rather larger than I thought it would be. If you're not sure what number this is, it's in the video title. Probably not in the description, but in the title. Just because, as you may have noticed, I have a compulsion to number things on the videos. So today we are continuing with the second box from the closet. Last time we had some neat Star Trek toys and Lost in Space and some keychains. So let's see what we have in here today. The box is still... Why is there an empty bag in there? The box is still pretty full. So I think we're going to probably do the whole week just on this box. Unless something like really big under here. I have a strap or something. Oh, it's more keychains. It's a lot more keychains. Holy crow, it's a lot more keychains. All right, well, we have a Sunrise Mall lanyard. Sunrise Mall is the mall that I worked at first and last at KB Toys. It is a dead mall. Dan Bell should go there and do a piece on it if it reopens after all this is over, which is highly doubtful. Yep, there's that. That'll go on the lanyard hook. Alright, what else do we have here? A lot of stuff. Anything interesting? Got a Shrek dragon. Ooh, full of 20-year-old candy. Let's throw that away. Yeah, doesn't nobody need 20-year-old candy. Was it? I guess the dragon popped up when you opened it. Got some South Park guys. I was in the South Park for like the first 7 or 8 seasons. I haven't really watched it since. Although I do like the video games. I did really quite enjoy The Fractured But Whole. Got Marvin the Martian here. A Ouija board keychain. I remember these things. For a while there was like a... You know, now they have those world's tiniest Hot Wheels and whatever. For a while, they were doing little board games like that. Look, it even has a little planchette. They had little board game keychains. Yep, and that's one of them. We have a pregnant woman with a fetus. Soak in the joy of that for a second here. Let's get a little closer on that. Where to get it from? Who knows? Why do I have it? Who knows? It has nipples, so hopefully YouTube doesn't block this. Got a naked baby, who I'm pretty sure, yep, is supposed to pee on you. A Scooby-Doo keychain. That might have been a KB giveaway. We have a Jar Jar Binks keychain. These are actually kind of nice keychains. I like them. I had, for a while, I had a Pitroid on my, back at the time, I had a Pitroid on my keys, and eventually by the end it was just the head. Everything else had fallen off. I've got a Teletubby. I've got Watto. And there's, yes, I had bought a spare of the Pitroids. I think because the comic shop I went to at the time, which was Comics and Comics, which sadly I think no longer exists. I think all their locations are closed. Had them on clearance because it was episode 1 merchandise. We have a little maraca. That actually works. We have a Squirtle that probably is supposed to go in like one of these Pokeballs. There's Raichu and some of those candies fell in there. Let's get rid of those. We've got a little blaster. This says Victory on it and hides a little tiny knife that you could kill a Smurf with. Sacramento County Sheriff, that's probably from the fair. County or state, I don't know. A dinosaur, some barbells, more animals, a clacker. Yeah, probably could make it work if it wasn't hooked to like 20 other keychains. More dinosaurs, more animals. Is this like, was this like a Burger King toy? It's by Applause, so probably not. Yeah, probably isn't. I think maybe it's something either I bought or was given to me. Little Charmander. Those little flexy bendy things. A Maisto car. That probably was a promo item. We used to sell Maisto stuff at the KB. Is that the Titanic? Yep, that's the Titanic. I wonder if that's from the movie. Another Furby. A little derpy looking bat. From Meanies. Oh, it's a Meanie Baby. It's a teeny weeny meanie. Who are you? Collect them all. Matt. Matt the fat bat couldn't fly. His belly kept him out of the sky. He hides on the ground like a bloodthirsty hound, bites your toe, and sucks you bone dry. It's Matt the fat bat. Got a little sword. Again, for some Smurf combat. And Viewmaster with stuff actually in it. Looks like an octopus. It's like sea life stuff. I don't think there's any way I could possibly show you that on camera. Disney 40th anniversary. Yes, I was there for the 40th as well, not for the actual day. I don't think I was there for the 30th though, but maybe I was. Or maybe somebody gave it to me. A skeleton, a vice, a test tube with an alien fetus in it, dice, bugs, another Marvin. I'll shove all that off to the side there. And a bit of paper. What else do we have in here? Let's do a bag. Oh, there's more keychains. I guess a lot of my keychain collection ended up in this bin. A lot of my keychain collection at the time. I actually have probably a 6-foot long thing of it behind me. Oh, okay. This is another one of those McFarlane monster sets. I think this one is Phantom of the Opera. This actually, I think maybe the first one I got because I thought it was quite impressive at the time. Alright, I think we need to jump forward to this being put together. And the Phantom of the Opera is here inside your mind. Here it is. So, the reason I thought this set was cool at the time, of course, is it's tall. It's very nice. Now, this one actually I might find a space to keep this one out. But when you put, I keep wanting to call him Valjean, and I know that's not right. It's like Raoul, isn't it? It's been a long time since I have watched or read any version of Phantom of the Opera. But when you get him underneath the chandelier, you can plop it down on him. Yay! So, I mean, looking at it now, there's not a lot of extra goodies in this set like there were in like the Frankenstein ones that we looked at last week. But there's still a fair amount of stuff here. You've got your organ, you've got the Phantom, and I'm going to call him Raoul because I think that's his name. I don't remember for sure. But here he is. Not a lot of articulation on him. Shoulders to the wrists turn. I don't think they do. He's got his sword. And I don't know if this mask is supposed to be for him or if it's an extra one for the Phantom. Like no articulation. And you can actually put his sword in his scabbard there, so that's kind of nice. And then on the Phantom himself, let's grab him. Well, as you can see, the mask comes off. So there's what he looks like without his mask. And unfortunately, it said his sword has gotten a little bent up over the years in there. But that's not the end of the world. There he is with his mask. And again, you can put his sword in his scabbard, which I think I probably will do. And I probably should have done before I put it away 20 years ago. So that way it wouldn't be bent up now. Oh, I hope that's supposed to come off. I think it is. Oh, it helps put the sword in the right way around, doesn't it? It's a curved blade and it only fits in one way. There we go. And yeah, I think that just pops right back onto his hip here. Maybe. 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 There we go. Kind of an awkward pose, but it is what it is. Let's put him back up top here so they can look down menacingly. There we go. Put Raoul's sword away as well. Slide you off to the back there. Yeah, I think I might keep this one out. This is probably the only one of the monsters ones I'll keep out. All right, one more thing today. Let's do one more bag. Well, this goes with that Metal Gear Solid figure from last week. I know, I didn't look up his name. Oh, got a few things in here. Got a little robot that I built in high school electronics class. Out of the way, bag. It's an old KB Toys bag, by the way. Collector's item, that. Yep, I built this in my senior year of high school in our electronics class. It was like one of the big projects. Oh, and it still has a battery in it. That's not great. But since it does, let's see if it still works. I think the thing on it was supposed to go around obstacles. This can't possibly still work. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of that battery. And so the rest of this bag are old StarCraft toys. I remember picking these up. They were on, I don't know if it was a clearance price or just like a severe discount. But they were really cheap at the Electronics Boutique store at Hillsdale Mall down in San Mateo. Is there a trick to making you stand up? Put you down for the moment. Get this bag out of the way. And then we got a Protoss, who also probably doesn't want to stand up. And weaponry, I think for the human there. Oh, sorry, Terran. Oh, there's something else in here. Ah, the Protoss weapon. Alright, yeah, I thought these looked really nice. I liked the original StarCraft, and actually the second one, which I think these are more based on. There are some... But I mean, for early 90s, well, I guess mid-90s, these have, I think, some pretty good detail work on them for being mid-90s and not being McFarlane. Who made these? Blizzard Entertainment. Okay, that's not super helpful. I'm sure they didn't make them themselves. There's our Zerg. I have never played StarCraft 3. Got our Protoss. Get this other little energy dagger there. Let's get you a closer look at him. Decent articulation too. Although, yeah, I think the elbows bend. It's been a long time. It's probably just really stiff. That's an awkward pose. No, let's at least face you forward. And then our human. I love mech suits. That's why I really like the power armor in the Fallout games. I love the cargo loader from Aliens, and you know, I saw out doing some grocery shopping, they have some new Alien toys, and they have a cargo loader, and it looks like absolute garbage. So I'm going to stick with my one that came with Colonial Marines. Look, he's even got a little fire extinguisher on his back. How cute is that? He's also like the most stable of the three because he has the biggest feet. Of course, the Zerg here doesn't even have feet. Alright, I think we'll call that time for today. Trying to keep these under at least under 20 minutes. So, yep, that's what we found today. A bunch of keychains, the Phantom of the Opera, a high school electronics project, and some characters from StarCraft, which, again, I'm kind of tempted to keep out. Oh, what did you fall off of? Somebody lost a piece of something. I'm wondering if it is the... thinking it's probably Phantom of the Opera there. Because it looks like it's that kind of bronzy color. It's a little dark to be the Protoss. Alright, that'll do it for today. Please make sure that you wash your hands properly. Cough into your elbow. Actually, just wear your mask now. I got some masks. let me show them to you. Hold on. Yep, ordered these. They actually weren't supposed to come in until like next month, but they came early. Yay! They're just little basic face masks. They actually sell ones almost identical but in nicer packaging at the anime show, or at least they did when we had the anime show, which I'm guessing we won't this year. I'm sure they haven't announced it yet, but I'm sure the Roseville anime is canceled, and I wouldn't be surprised since Comic-Con's been canceled if they when they announce that SAC Anime Summer is canceled too. But there's like 10 of them for $20. My wife chose some. I think that's actually one of hers. I don't know why it's in my stack. Yeah, they aren't gonna stop a virus, not N95 or anything. But, they'll keep me from coughing out my own infections if I have any, which I don't think I do, and I hope I don't. But keep them from getting out into the air, into somebody else's mouth, hopefully. Alright, where was I? I interrupted myself. I'm going to get rid of the cough on your elbow part. I'm going to replace it with wear your mask when out with people. So, let's try that again. Please remember to wash your hands properly, wear your mask when out around other people, practice your safe social distancing, and stay healthy, and I will see you in the next video.